All right, well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. All right, so here's out Neil Magny, made his UFC debut all the way back in February of 2013 at UFC 157, and nobody forecasted that he would go on to win more fights at welterweight than any man in UFC history. A lot of big names on his resume as well. Kelvin Gastelum, Hector Lombard, has wins over former champions like Johnny Hendricks and Carlos Condit, Robbie Lawler. But that's the past, and Neil Magny still believes that he can rise to contention. No number next to his name tonight, but he continues to work on his striking under Christian Allen. Cardio is next level. Neil Magny believes he's about to show the world a major statement here on the Proving Ground tonight. So much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randy Rude Boy Brown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here as we get yet another look at Neil Magny, a true promotional workhorse, one of the winningest welterweights in UFC history. But he's not resting on his laurels. He believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him here tonight. And he said, whether it's grappling, striking, or wrestling, I believe I should have the upper hand. All right, wow, with the early action here as he gets a takedown. I'm not saying I would have stuffed that shot, but for the kickbox on the other side, you gotta provide more resistance than that, I would think.
You gotta provide more. You gotta give him something. You gotta give him something, John. You gotta feed him the hips. You've gotta get the leg back. You've got to make him work. Even if he takes you down, you gotta pop right back up to really show him that you're not going to rest and accept getting taken down by him.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. He's getting them out here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Making all these shots count.
All right, closed guard now. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Yup, that guillotine deep. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. This is a terrible position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Drink the water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your hand.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Second round underway. Nice job there by Neil Magny to get inside. He has the length, has a great frame for this welterweight division, and he is certainly off to a good start tonight. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Magny's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Changing the position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Magny's able to transition back to side control now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, Magny's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Trying to set up a choke here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Neil Magny. All right, side control now. Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nicely done. And now he's got the back. Magny's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
30 seconds left. 30.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Magny's back in full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, round 3 coming up next.
You lost that round. You're losing the fight. You need to get yourself back in it. Shake yourself up. I need you to stand off that stool, ready to go out there and win. You're better than...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see 2 high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these 2 are 2 of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Blocks the shot to the body. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Magny gets lit up by that straight punch.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target.
Oh, nice.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Checks the leg kick. Oh, he landed another great shot.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Side control. Well, you see all the grappling.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Magny gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Oh, he's not gonna guillotine.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finisher position.
Oh, he got out again.
It's working. We're
Oh,
standing this up.
reversal there.
20 seconds left.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, good ground and pound here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Breathing and recovering. Excellent job that last round. Your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together.
All right, so a close competitive fight, and the judges' scorecards will be needed as they tally those scores. A look back at some of the offense and the submission attempts from him tonight.
Well, the crowd understands. They were oohing and awing on every submission attempt. They understood the danger that his opponent was in. I believe those attempts should earn him a very close victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, great level change there.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, big elbow.
And there's a takedown attempt. saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
And he gets the single leg takedown. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Right inside his opponent's guard here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Good work from the top here by Magny. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. John and he just gets up.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Magny.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Constantly a moving target. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish his fight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
20 down, 5 to go.
Also has that. You have to stay on the feet. That's the strong point. Avoid the takedown. You know what he's going to do, and that's going to make it easy for us to avoid.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Nicely done to the body. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, huge left. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
He's all right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much. Oh, man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Magny goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Magny's back in half guard.
Now he's on the mount.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. What a fight, 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny!
So how about this Neil Magny cat? All he does is win. Forget the betting odds, throw those away. Forget the film breakdown. Magny just finds a way to win, finds a way to get his hand raised. Some have called him an overachiever. I'll just say he's a welterweight contender with about as much heart, desire, and